Hello my darklings, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming and watch this video today. Today is going to be another part of the 3-part series at Bachelor's Grove. If you did not see the video before this one, make sure to go watch it and stay tuned for the 3rd part. They will all be coming out this month in quick succession for Halloween. One of the most infamous stories of this place, Bachelor's Grove Cemetery in Illinois, not too far from downtown Chicago, is the woman in white. Now, I feel that there is a woman in white story in so many places all over the world, or at least all over the US. I'm actually not sure about the world. But there's always a different story for this woman in white. There is, a Bloody Mary story, which Resurrection Cemetery is not that far from this, and if you guys would like to see something there, I'm thinking I might do that story as well for Halloween. But there's a woman in white who, if she hitchhikes, you pick her up in your car, you take her to where her destination is, and then as soon as you get there, she disappears from your car. There's a couple other stories about a woman who looks for men who have cheated and then takes their life. Now, the woman in white of Bachelor's Grove was first seen on actually one of the headstones right back there. There's actually one of the headstones that has remained intact. It was not demolished, knocked over, or stolen, or picked up and thrown into the water over there. Now, this picture was so famous that it was actually published in the Chicago Sun-Times. Now, the taker of the photograph claims that when they took the photo, there was nobody in the picture, but after the photo was taken and developed, you could clearly see a woman in white sitting on one of the headstones. Now, actually, a lot of paranormal investigators and other people have tried to debunk this picture and tell if it was doctored or photoshopped or not, and to my knowledge, no one has been able to show and prove that that photo was doctored or altered in any way. So it's actually a big piece of actual paranormal, what would you say, sorry, the cars and everything's loud back there, of actual paranormal proof that there may be ghosts, spirits, things. Okay, I'm not playing to do this for the video. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can prove to you guys that I have goosebumps right now. My whole body, I have chills. There was something behind me clicking, and it could have been a bug, but it sounded very differently. There were a couple people here earlier, so I wanted to make sure that there wasn't anyone still here, but it just gave me chills. You know how you feel like someone is watching you? I totally felt like there was someone right there. Vicky here. I actually really wanted to take another look at this part, obviously in post as I'm editing, to see if I saw anything, and what I saw actually was quite interesting when I slowed down. So here it is slowed down for you guys to watch. Did you see it right over my left side, like by my hair there? I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can see it again. Did you see it that time? If not, that's okay. We're gonna replay one more time with a circle here, and there's like a little white thing, like a tiny orb, that goes over the left side of my head, and that is actually where I heard the clicking. As you guys saw me turn, I heard it in my left ear, and that's when I felt that there was someone standing behind me right there.
So it's just super weird that something actually came up on the video itself. Here, I'll replay it one more time so you guys can see. And yeah, that's it. So you guys are gonna have to let me know in the comments what you think.
I believe in ghosts, obviously. So, and like I said, I'm not doing this for the video because I am someone who needs proof first. I love science. I believe in science. So someone who says there's a ghost, I really have to pay attention to their demeanor and how they're talking and if I really believe them or not. And I want proof. I am someone who looks for proof above all else. So there is no way that I would stand here and tell you that unless it was true. Okay, well, the sun is going down, so we want to make sure we keep going with this. I totally lost my track, but we were talking about the woman in white. Maybe that's who it was. Maybe it was the woman in white. But she was seen on that headstone. Now, there's other stories of a woman in white type figure besides that. One day, a woman was here. Now I feel like everything is like making me itch and scratch and... okay. Composure. There was a woman who came to Bachelor's Grove Cemetery, and as she walked in, she saw a woman just walking completely white. Oh my gosh, there's a deer over there. That's not what was behind me, but there's a deer over there. I don't know if I can... hold on. Can you guys see that? That's the little tail just wagging. Oh, that's really cool. Actually, I have seen a stag here. Huge horns. But anyways, it's a doe. She's just over there eating. Actually, there might be 2 deer. Oh, there is 2 deer. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, anyways. And this woman saw a woman in white, completely glowing and partially see-through, walking through the cemetery, holding an infant. Now there's a couple headstones that say mother in the cemetery, along with a headstone, I'm getting chills as I'm thinking about it, that says infant daughter. Now, people are saying that the mother and infant daughter might actually be who is walking through the cemetery, but that woman just stood there and stared in disbelief as she watched this apparition holding the child as if she was just living and breathing, carrying on her life like nothing had happened. Now, one of the also really famous things about Bachelor's Grove Cemetery is the infant daughter headstone. So many people come and they leave toys and trinkets and candy and children's books for the infant daughter. This is something I've seen since I was a child, and I am now 28. Obviously I haven't been here since I was an infant, but I remember ever since I was a kid, toys and trinkets being left on her grave as gifts and offerings for her. As I was walking through, and you can see in the other clips, there were some other offerings and gifts and stuff like that left for other patrons. People really do, I feel like, respect this place now, which is a very good thing. It is a hot spot during Halloween to come and check out, but it is quite a beautiful and peaceful place. And I hope that the woman in white, if it's the same woman, the same mother, and the infant, have peace now here at this place. Now, there's been other figures that have been seen here, and I believe this was in the 1950s that they were mostly seen. And what it was monks. Someone came in here and they saw a group of hooded figures, not occultists who practice crude rituals here or kids playing around, but actual partially see-through apparitions of people in dark hoods walking towards the edge of the cemetery. Now, I didn't do any research to see if there was a monastery or anything nearby, but in that time, there was a lot of religious sectors, a lot of churches, a lot of other places like that. It's not far out of the reach to believe that a group of monks would have walked through this forest just, maybe to enjoy it. There were so many farms around here, so who knows? So it's definitely something that's pretty believable. Thank you so much for coming to watch this video, my darklings. Please make sure to watch the other parts. Make sure to subscribe, become a member of the Darkling community. Give this video a thumbs up if you like seeing content like this. Hit that notification bell even though it doesn't always work. And leave a comment down below because I really do try to comment back to every single one of my darklings. Alright, I love you all so much. Bye.